Pillow.
Case.
Pillowcase.
Sergeant, are we on top of this case?
No, we're pillowcase.
Put your hands together.
Welcome to Fresh! On the show today, you are with the cast of
Fresh Fairy Tales.
Sit tight and enjoy some island fairy tale goodness.
And here's what else is coming up on the show.
This is Sani's Nana. Her passions include God, Sani, and Jason Dalmalolo, in that order.
There's no other show like this in the Southern Hemisphere. Well, no, there is, but this one's better.
Out of your one imaginary friend you have, what makes that friend a good friend?
Welcome. We are the cast of
Fresh Fairy Tales.
We're young, gifted, and
Fresh Fairy Tales is a poly twist to the classic fairy tale. So it's like taking what we all know as our classic fairy tales, like the Cinderellas, Snow Whites, and all of them, and putting a poly twist.
Mother, sisters, a slipper made of glass, a prince with a crown and a mighty fine
Smile. A mighty fine smile.
Oh yeah, gotcha. PG version access.
It's like written, directed, everyone behind the scenes, in front of the screens is all brown poly goodness.
my name's Prince.
So the story that I'm a part of is Sinalela.
I didn't get your name.
Sina!
Sina!
Yeah?
Wait, everyone's name is Sina?
And the island twist to it was that Sinalela is not Cinderella.
Watch where you're going.
Sols, it was an accident.
Maybe your feet are the accident.
Sinalela is the girl next door.
I met this chick at the Posiva last night, and I think she left her shoe behind.
Sinalela is the girl who does not fit into your classic size 6 glass slipper.
We found Bigfoot!
It's a beautiful thing for us, especially for our Polynesian women who do have that bigger feet that we can embrace and love and accept.
Why do I have big feet? It just means you're more grounded in the world, darling.
And that, you know, the bigger the better.
And it's your dad's side.
I play Bunny with the big hair, and it's just a Polynesian twist on the fairy tale Rapunzel.
Your hair is us. Trust me. Use the rock straighteners.
And it really highlights the fact that us Polynesian girls should embrace that our big hairs are very special.
Man, I'm probably wondering who I am. My name is B-I-double-L-Y, Wolf the man. Woo, welcome to the area, Luna Crest. I live my whole life here, everyone is my friend.
Hey, friend. I played Blue in Billy the Bad, which is a twist on Red Riding Hood. Changed the narrative from making Red Riding Hood the main character to making the antagonist the protagonist.
What are you doing? Are you trying to do a TikTok?
Trying to practice my kung fu moves, lad.
In the original story of Red Riding Hood, she doesn't really have like a sibling. So it kind of made sense to have Blue in there because I don't know any island parent that would send their youngest daughter by herself to go see a family member by herself.
No talking to the Ula Valley next door. Wailua.
It was a lot of singing and dancing, which was real cool. It involved a lot of like TikTok. So if you're on TikTok and you watch it, you'll see a lot of the moves that you would see challengers do now.
The fairy tale I'm in is Sleeping Beauty, which is obviously an island twist of Sleeping Beauty. Hi, I'm Sione.
I'm Beauty.
Yeah, so the island twist is the Tongan and Samoan flavour to it with the special character Maleficent.
Maleficent!
I play one of the Takatuops, and they're the fairies who help lead our antagonist to reach her goal.
Can you tell me how to get to Fabelina Lane?
I also play Fairy Godmother Father. She's basically your fafa auntie that comes to help save the day, basically.
What are those? Am I talking to those or to
I guess it's really taking your classic toxic beauty standards. It's a great opportunity to see some island people in these spaces.
Why didn't our parents leave us with more? Why?
Why you make your voice deep for?
What? Nah, this is my natural. I'm just really mature.
Us Poly women, we love to, in the Tongan words, del ha'aki, which is we love to dress up and style and be out there and extra. So it will be coming out soon on TVNZ On Demand.
So far, so forge.
Let's go.
So keep it fresh and watch out for us.
Nice.
Kia ora, my name is Ezekiel, and right now we're in Tupapa Rarotonga. Today I'll be showing you my most favorite places in Whakateoto. So one of my favorite places is the field. This is where all the sports events is held. My second favorite place I like going up in the mountain, the valley, the rivers. See the beautiful mountains, where we go swimming sometimes, catching koura, just hanging out up in the mountains.
I like my coffee black, white too. Don't turn this into no controversy. It's my boo. I could make $250,000 off a haiku.
My fourth favorite thing I like doing is riding trucks, like riding vehicles, going for a ride, practicing at home. Also, I just go in the truck, turn it on. It's a manual. I just ride around our house.
On me, yeah, she the real thing, but she cold-hearted like.
My fifth favorite place to go is down at Tupapa. It's down the beach.
Yeah, my thing, yeah, my thing, yeah, my thing, she said, let me know when you're ready for me.
Like, we love that rock every time we finish our work cutting the grass so we can rubbish feeding the pigs. Like, we're all muddy and we just go over there and jump off the rock. But our favorite time jumping over there is like usually when it's cyclone season, because there's heaps of waves and we just jump into the waves, jump into the rocks, hang off the rock. That's our favorite place.
I love living in Tupapa. This is the best village in Rarotonga. My name is Ezekiel. Thank you for watching.
Keep it locked on Fresh.
And this is what's on after the break.
But most importantly, highlight culture, because a lot of the designers are Maori and Pacific Islanders, and I think it's so important to show that to the world and show that New Zealand has what it takes to be on the runway.
Winded. No, hey, I'm winded.
Oh, but when did I ask, huh?
Welcome back to Fresh, and you're with the cast from
Fresh Fairy Tales.
We've got an awesome feast for your eyes and your ears with the Pacific Fusion Fashion Show.
Check out the special flavors in the Island Fashion Show from the main street of Papatoetoe.
Representing the best of Southside like us.
You.
My name is Shirley Froen, and we are here at the Pacific Fusion Fashion Show. Keep it fresh.
What's up, everyone? I'm Sammy, the creative director for this year's Pacific Fusion Fashion Show 2022, and we're keeping it fresh here in Papatoetoe, South Auckland.
We're here in Papatoetoe. Keep it fresh!
I love it because this is a platform to help launch our young brown creatives. There's no other show like this in the Southern Hemisphere. Well, no, there is, but this one's better.
this is our 6th year. The last event we had was 2020. So obviously that's when COVID had hit and we had a digital fashion show. So it's nice to be running a face-to-face event again, yeah. Like everything seems to be moving to a digital platform. But the fashion industry, you know, we're all about the touch, the feel, the atmosphere, and I think that a digital platform would never match that, so it feels really great, yeah.
So the theme is called Woven. I think a lot about my grandparents and their migration journey into New Zealand and what that kind of looks like and how they sort of had to weave their way into different communities here. And so the whole woven aspect is obviously a play on words. It's how I see our people as designers, what their space looks like within a bigger realm of New Zealand fashion.
I wanted to encourage Polynesian men to learn to love themselves and be sexy within themselves and stop relying on other people to tell them that you're sexy because they say so. Find it in yourself, showing everyone that you are sexy inside.
What I'm trying to portray is my mom, sticking to the tradition and her belief and her promise to give back to our community and our people. Her motto has always been for our people, which is her passion.
It's been absolutely amazing. I feel like the talent here is crazy, like all the way from the models to the designers.
I felt like walking the runway, like it was an amazing experience, once in a lifetime, you know, it's a good feeling.
I think one of the biggest highlights is to see people's dreams and the designs in their head come to life.
I feel the highlight has been just being able to come together with the models and the designers, but most importantly, highlight culture, because a lot of the designers are Maori and Pacific Islanders, and I think it's so important to show that to the world and show that New Zealand has what it takes to be on the runway. So it's so exciting and inspirational.
Yeah.
It's important for me to help nurture this side of the industry so that I can see more of them in the spaces that I also frequent. And so it's important because we deserve to be held at a standard as some of the top New Zealand designers that we see opening stores on High Street or Britomart or Ponsonby Road. Our people deserve that because we're super talented, we're creative, and it breeds from our lineage of our ancestors who basically made amazing things out of nothing. Fashion is for everyone, and I think our people have a place, and I'm just glad that we have something like Pacific Fusion to help launch that.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Dom and Gabby show.
Today, we're going to be talking about friendship.
Today we're going to be making friendship bracelets. I'm going to be making some for my BFF, Holy Boy Dom. Best friends forever. What do you do when a friend is like all good to your face, but then doesn't support your business?
If they're what? If they don't support you?
Yeah, if they don't.
Then why are you friends with them? Oh, period. Can I get a purr?
Purr.
Purr.
Wow.
Do not be friends with them if no one's going to support you.
Period.
Out of your one imaginary friend you have, what makes that friend a good friend?
What makes a good friend is if they are reliable, if they're honest, if they're loyal.
If they're on time.
If they're on time.
Do you think that friendship is defined by time?
Absolutely not.
Oh my gosh, so I can go online and I make one friend and then we're best friends?
I mean, you can. Like, to be honest, people only want to be your friend because you're famous. But I don't think it's defined by time. Like, I've made friends from, like, last week.
Oh, yeah?
Or, like, a few months ago.
Would you, like, open up to them and be like, oh, my God?
Nah, I think I've learned over the years, like, you have, like, people earn, like, that part of you. Yeah, you can't just open up to everybody. What do you do when one of your friends is a bit too cozy with your girlfriend or your boyfriend?
That just shows that you're insecure.
Okay, so if you had your girlfriend over and one of your guy mates was like, oh, sup sis.
Nah, I wouldn't see anything because, you know, I trust her, I trust him. That's what friendship's all about.
But what if you got those friends?
Can friends have a kiss, you know, do the do, and not catch feelings?
No.
I know, eh?
And if you say you can, you are
Okay,
a liar.
do not lie, do not lie.
Liar.
Do not lie, you liar, pants on fire. Or actually, I know some girls who can.
Yeah.
It's
all right. Who hurt you? Who hurt Dom?
You know, one time, you know? That's what's called...
Yeah, but you probably deserved it.
Friend zone.
Did she also you?
Yeah, I was like, shut up. What would you do to keep stabilized friendships, strong friendships with everybody in a group?
Yeah, I would spend time with them individually, like make an effort. You can't have friends if you don't want to be a friend. And if you don't have friends, you're the problem. Reevaluate your life. Reevaluate why you don't have any friends. Stop asking, nobody wants to be my friend. Nobody wants to be your friend because you don't know how to be a friend. It starts from you.
This is my bracelet for Gabby. Here we go. Put your hand up.
I don't want to wear this in public, it's ugly.
Bruh.
So this is my bracelet that I made for Dom, and I just got all of my favorite colors and I put them together because every time that he looks at it, I want him to think of me. I hope it traumatizes him for the rest of his life.
That's us for this week on Dom and Gabby.
Make sure you tune in next week. We've got more questions for you on Ask Gabby and Dom. Keep it fresh.
Keep it locked for more freshness.
After the break. You're 21 now. You don't have a key and you're not for in my api. And I will lock the doors, so don't try and sneak out the house, hey?
Sani, just use the window.
Sus.
Welcome back to the freshness.
You're the cast of Fresh Fairy Tales coming to TVNZ soon.
Time to lively up your Saturday morning with some Fresh Funnies.
You guys know the series Jane the Virgin? Well, here's the island remix. We give you Sani the Virgin.
In the beginnings, Sani, Salote, Saane Melehifo, Ana Vete Kolomotua, Ofalahi Atukimotolu, first of her name, finally turned 21. It should be noted that Sani's passions include, in no particular order, God, her family, Keke Isite, and being ratchet at the clubs with her homegirls on a Saturday night. Oh,
Sani, look at the flower.
This is Sani's nana, Silvia, Cheryl, Genevieve, Melenaite, Salome, Losa Tupo Leka Ofalahi Atukimotolu III. Her passions include God, Sani, and Jason Dalmalolo, in that order.
Look at the flower, how pure and beautiful. Scrunch it up and wreck it.
Really, Mum? Is that necessary?
Ofa, long hongutu.
Oh, her? This is Sani's mum. Ofa Tupo Christine Cyclone Flora Ofalahi Atukimotolu II. Her passions include Victoria's Secret perfume, Zumba, Facebook Live, hoop earrings, and Jason Dalmalolo. The order is not important.
Bave, destroy the flower. Sani. Nana, I can't, it's plastic.
Plastic like you.
This is serious. Be my, the 5 day me ako to. Hey, go on. No, help. Hey. This generation, hey? Weak.
Well, Mum, what do you expect? It's plastic.
Oh, Jesus! Try and make it pretty again.
That's impossible!
And it was at this moment that Sani knew her life was about to end.
And that's what I mean when I tell you, Koia, you need to keep the pure and the purity and the beauty. You give it away, it's not gonna go back again. Mahinoya? Ew. And you will be palaku forever.
Palaku forever.
Okay. You're 21 now. You don't have a key and you're not for in my api. And I will lock the doors, so don't try and sneak out the house, hey?
Sani, just use the window.
Sani, remember, the Tongan girls, most importantly, they need to remember the beauty and the purity, hey? Because the people are looking at you in Talanoa like this in the Facebook and the Twitter. Talk. Hey? Never forgets.
Good luck, Sani. You're going to need it.
Got it.
And one more things. Make sure when you go outside, you look beautiful and nice.
Don't forget to brush your hair.
And kau every day.
Don't be mohe uli.
And when you eat, you close your mouth and eat.
Yeah, don't go fa'o.
And don't swear in front of the boy family.
Remember to pray.
And don't take the Lord's name in vain.
Because everything you do will reflect back on us.
And the moral of the story is...
Don't bring shame to the family like Offa. Okay, got it. Love yous. Bye.
Mahino.
Io.
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 Io. Io.
That's it for the freshness today.
Stay tuned next week for some more island flavours on the tally.
And don't forget to watch Fresh Fairy Tales TVNZ on demand soon.
Let's
Welcome to my valley.
I've always wanted to be a sports reporter because I do track and field. It's like what I eat and breathe, so it just comes naturally to me.
As you can see, Dom hasn't washed his face this morning.
This is a bit scary, ladies and gentlemen, because I do not want to get this wrong just in case I'm going to get knocked out.
Yeah, it's coming, Charlie.
It's coming.
What's this supposed to be?